All right, guys, welcome back to the ALGS channel. Hope you guys are all doing well and having a great day so far. Forewarning, I am not trying to flash anyone here. I do not have any muscles. I got no guns. This is just a shirt I was wearing when I woke up today. I had to watch my daughter. I'm running a little bit late on the video, but I'm trying to get it out in time, so don't call me out on it. My ego is small. It will get shattered. But, ladies and gentlemen, we've got some news for ALGS. Set 1 of matches have already taken place. Group C versus Group D. We have those results for you. We've got some drama about it as well. We've got roster updates in Tier 1 organizations we got to mention as well. The second group sets are being played right now as we speak. Currently, at the time recording this video, match 2 is about to start. I think Naked from APAC North has already won map 1. Dark Zero got second place in that. But we've got some news and drama to talk about, like I said. Also want to mention, in my pick'ems yesterday, I absolutely butchered these with a bunch of North American bias, and you guys called me out on it. 1,000,000% right to call me out on it. I was so stupid. And even my new pick'ems kind of suck. Like, it's still heavily North American bias, and it's so dumb. And I'm glad you guys called me out on it, because after watching these videos and watching these games, these guys from APAC are absolutely dirty, and they are meaning straight business. And so I'm really excited to root for them. I'm glad to be, you know, a little bit more educated on other regions. And I think now that I'm finally getting settled a little bit more into the scene and a little bit more knowledge on it all, I'm really excited to learn a little bit more about these other regions as we dive deeper into the ALGS channel and the future that we have in the APAC Esports scene. So if you guys want to stay up to date, all things APAC Legends Esports related, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment down below. Let's go ahead and dive right into this. First thing that I want to make mention of here was coming from Koiful. Now, most people that tag me and stuff on Twitter are coming from, you know, like just accounts that maybe watch the channel, or you guys want to support, you find something, and you know, those things are always so helpful. This one was actually a little bit weird, because this one was actually sent to me by PvP, former head coach of Dark Zero. DM'd me this on Twitter last night about Koiful has posted his official signing, and we do know and have confirmed through multiple sources that this is a signing with the Sentinels roster. So obviously this is Keon's replacement now that Keon is moving on to another team. Now, like I said, we did have some of these situations with the matches going down. Here are the scores for the first set of matches, Group C versus Group D. Pulver X, fan favorite team from year 2 playoffs in the APAC scene, being that they had to play as a duo, and you know, the whole drama there with COVID and all these things, and no COVID rooms, and having to play a tournament and show up to a tournament playing as a duo rather than trio. It's kind of embarrassing. These guys pulled it off. They did incredible, and they also had a lot of fan support here because of their disadvantage, yet despite they were doing so well in it. So you had some poor performances though. Pulverex also obviously dominate, did very good, 61 points, no wins by the way. Their best placement was second place. LG gets a first place 2 times. Fnatic gets all the way up, and I mean the Fnatic did absolutely massive kills. Fnatic was popping off in the kill race. Riddle Esports also another team just like surprising everybody. Well, I would say probably not a lot of you guys. I'm being surprised because I'm just now realizing I knew APAC North was good. I saw them last time with Northeption and another one of those squads. They were just like, they were very, very good, but I didn't know that it was just this good. These guys are incredible, like absolutely insane, and it's good to see. TSM obviously doing well enough to stay in the top 5. We're going to talk about TSM in just a little bit though, because they did have some struggles. No crazy performance from TSM, just a lot of kills as well and consistency over some matches, and being able to pull out some really good trick cards out of like what should have been bad games. They were able to get a bunch of kills and kind of save a lot of their bad games as well. But people who had a lot of bad games, I'm going off, man. I'm going to be honest, I'm pretty excited. FaZe had a lot of bad games, 24 points here. And we actually had some frustrations coming out of FaZe. So the context here is that FaZe had actually had to fight TSM quite a bit in their rotations. There was a certain map on, or a certain place on Storm Point where they were actually having to fight TSM at the same building like twice in a row, and twice in a row it went poorly for them. Using a catalyst wall and able to make a push, and we're going to watch that clip here in just a second because I want to show you guys what Big E was able to pull off. It was kind of insane. But FaZe had came out with their frustration snipe down, saying 4 games in a row with 0 points. No beacon in any of them. Obviously, this was super unfortunate for them. What they were able to do though is the last 2 games they were able to do pretty well, and even got a win in the last game. So it's weird. You look at the scorecard and you think, oh, obviously FaZe didn't have a good time, and they obviously didn't do too well. But they were able to actually get a win at the very end of all of this. So interesting stuff to see. Now, you also had some more drama come out. If you guys are not aware of the whole coaching conversation, Dark Zero was coached by PvP. PvP was dropped right after winning regional finals. Made no sense to me at all. Well, ZZ, the head coach over from FaZe, had actually moved over to Dark Zero, and now Dark Zero is being coached by a former FaZe coach, and then the drama happens here. Zero comes out from Dark Zero and says, announcing that ZZ Apex, it will be transferring back to FaZe Clan after today. Tough decision, but after watching them, basically kind of poking fun and mocking FaZe getting 0 points. After getting a 0 points in 3 games, that was actually turning out to be 4 games, I came to the conclusion that those guys need the absolute help. Frexes comes out and says that this coach who was on FaZe was actually helping Dark Zero more than they were helping FaZe while he was signed to FaZe. So Tech comes out with probably the absolute funniest thing you could have. Phony sniping Frexes, basically flashing the light inside the car, seeing that ZZ was cheating on them the whole time with Dark Zero. And thank you for all the people that tagged me in on this. But obviously it seems like his heart was in another place. FaZe trying to find their identity in all of this. Hopefully they can figure this stuff out. Nonetheless, it is interesting to look out for. Now, also wanted to make mention of this. I didn't have to pull it up. Hopefully I got no DMs. Thankfully, it's on the left side of my screen. I've got some clips I wanted to show you guys from TSM and how they were able to make this a little bit better of a situation than the way it started for them. Like I said, they kind of had some weird games where they didn't really get any kind of first place. They weren't winning anything, but they were winning a lot of their gunfights, and that's where a lot of things went right for them. This is a play that it was just insane to watch Verhulst do this live. This is why you have Big E on your team. It's kind of strange because Imperial Hal was missing a lot of shots here and almost costed them. However, they were able to turn it around, and what ended up being a bad placement game and should have been a 0-point game for our TSM, because of players like Big E, because of players like Hal and what they were able to do in this situation, it turns their bad game into a decent game. And basically that could sum up all of TSM's group stage so far, is a bunch of decent games combined. Take a look at what Big E and Imperial Hal were able to do. Roll the clip.
Aggressive for their own good. Frex now taking the ire of somebody else's rifle from the side and almost there, hits the barricade with the Catalyst passive, but goes down to Verhulst, who might have been on high there, actually around the corner, who cleans up one.
Of course it was Verhulst to open things up for TSM. Through the wall, he opens up with a punch and cleans up with the R99. Hal takes the 1v1. Verhulst still clutches it up as ever. That's why you pick him up. That's why Big E stays.
Hal misses kind of a lot there. Reps does a good amount of damage, but this is what has happened to TSM twice now.
Verhulst, please!
And now Hal has to make it up. He got revived. That is fine. But he has to do a little bit more damage in this fight. He certainly has. He's gotten 1, he's gotten 2.
No
they
way.
tried it from Big E. Looking to finish it off. They have certainly survived. Maybe not getting the kills, but they've done what they need to for TSM to stay back in it.
So obviously big stuff coming out of Big E and some crazy clutches as well. You could say obviously when Hal got revived, he was kind of popping off as well, helping there. So just kind of insane to see a team like that being able to stay alive, and not only stay alive, but become out successful and get more kills out of a bad situation. Just insane to see. And you know, you love to see it, especially being that they're the fan favorite teams. I think obviously TSM success makes ALGS more successful just because people want to see TSM succeed. But overall, I really like how global this is, and to see, you know, all of these APAC teams do so well overall in the standings. Like honestly, man, North America overall as a region not doing good. TSM obviously carrying that weight, but Furia in the bottom 10, Complexity, FaZe, Optic, all 100. I mean, 100 Thieves obviously haven't played yet, so we're in the second set of games right now. So you're gonna have to wait and see how these guys are able to turn these things around. But nonetheless, interested to see what you guys have to say. We'll do a recap of the second set of matches that are going on right now at the time of recording tomorrow, and as well as some of the new matches that are going to be going on tomorrow as well. Also wanted to mention, coming out of the LCQ spots though, a little bit of an update. Kuz, the winner from the Challenger Circuit #1, still has the LCQ spot, looking for a team. He's been kind of posting this for quite some time, apparently trying to do it with Arcology. Well, now he says, you know, he's got the LCQ spot, last chance, preferably looking for an established duo. From what I'm hearing, Arcology joining the Beamers as a duo as well. So we'll see how it all works. Interested to see what you guys have to say down in the comment section below. Make sure to like the video if you guys did enjoy, and subscribe to the channel if you guys want to stay up to date all things Apex Legends Esports related. A little bit of an update on my pick'ems. I told you guys I changed it around a little bit. I gave some love to the APAC North. This is group stage, by the way. I didn't change it after they did good. So Northception I have you know, towards the top. Xset I had to give some North American love just because they're so good. Moist Esports, and I'm glad I gave them some love. They're doing good. TSM, did I actually get this right? 1 2 3 4. I put them in 4th place. They're currently in 5th place, but obviously that's not even with the other groups as well. So we'll see how it all goes down. This whole top players of most kills, I gave North America way too much love. Honestly, I'm about to jump ship and just get rid of North America. It's obvious that overall we're not the best we're not the best region right now. I mean, online for sure we are. You know, let me just shut up and end the video. We'll see who wins this week. You guys take care. Have a great rest of your weekend. Enjoy the games, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care of yourselves. It's Viber, only positivity And until the next time, we'll see you all later, Gators.